Hello, hi there, and welcome to Latin at Todmorden High School. A really brief overview of our very exciting Latin curriculum. So we'll start how we start every Latin lesson, and we'll start with a Latin greeting. So to greet each other in Latin, I would say, Salvete omnes. Salvete omnes, which means hello everyone. So Salvete omnes. And you would respond, Salve Magister. That means hello teacher. Salve Magister. So I'll say it and you'll say hello mister or hello teacher. So Salvete omnes. I think we'll probably do a bit better than that. Let's try it again. Salvete omnes. I'm going to assume that you did it. So thank you very much. Now, the first thing that I want to just explain is why on earth do we do Latin? Why do we study Latin at Todmorden High School? First and foremost, knowing a classical language like Latin expands your vocabulary. Knowing words that come from an ancient language is going to help you in your written work. It allows you the chance to explore the root of the English words. So where we use these words in English, and we use them quite commonly, it's really good for you to know where those words actually do come from. And this is one that I think is really important. Usually, Latin is only taught in private or grammar schools. We are really excited by the fact that we as a state school up in the north of England are teaching a Latin education to years 7 and 8, which is really fantastic. And it provides a way of learning ancient history that we just don't have time to teach in the history classroom. So that's why we teach a Latin curriculum. In terms of how this Latin curriculum looks, we study Latin through the Cambridge Latin course. Students have 1 hour of Latin for a week for half of year 7. So every week we will have 1 hour of Latin and then we'll switch. This year it's been switched with the drama rotation. It might be switched with a different rotation next year. But for half of the year, for half of year 7, you will do Latin. Now, we follow the Cambridge Latin course as an introduction to Latin because it's widely regarded as the best way to give students that little into Latin. And it's based around this man, Caecilius Secundus, who was a real-life banker from ancient Pompeii. And we follow a little bit of his life and learn Latin along the way. We also use a weekly homework, and we set that homework on Carousel Learning to help students really learn and remember that vocabulary, because some of this is completely unfamiliar to students as an ancient language. We have also in the past gone down to Cambridge, the home of the Cambridge Latin course, on a trip to look at where the Cambridge Latin course actually came from, but look at the classics department at the University of Cambridge, which was a really exciting opportunity, and hopefully one that we can do again in the not so distant future. Now, in terms of who will be teaching Latin this year, well, first of all, we've got Dominus Dewsnip. That's me, Mr. Dewsnip. I'm a history teacher. I joined Todmorden High a couple of years ago in 2019, and I set up the Latin course for year 7 and then into year 8. So I've overseen the planning and the delivery of it over the past couple of years. We're also really excited to welcome Domina Berger, or Miss Berger, to teach in Latin this year. She's an MFL teacher, so if you're going to learn a language from anyone, she's one of the experts definitely to look at. And she also teaches this cultural Spanish rotation that you will do as part of your rotation in year 7. So you'll probably see a lot of Domina Berger. Now, we're going to have a really quick practice of Latin before we say goodbye. So we're going to learn a couple of very short sentences in Latin. So we're going to say, hello, nice to meet you, I am, but we're going to learn it in Latin. So, hello in Latin is salve. So repeat that after me, salve. One more time, salve. Nice to meet you is vos nocere. Repeat that after me for me. Vos nocere. Vos nocere. And then I am is ego sum. Ego sum. So I am Mr. Dewsnip, I would say ego sum Dominus Dewsnip. So you try it, ego sum, and then your name. Now, in Latin, to make your name a Latin sounding name, if you have a boy's name, you would put us on the end. If it's a girl's name, we'd put a on the end to make the name masculine or feminine. So technically, I should be Dominus Dewsnippus. So ego sum Dominus Dewsnippus. So altogether, there we go. Salve vos nocere, ego sum Dominus Dewsnippus. So you have got that for me. I'm going to assume that you did it. Thank you very much. And I look forward to hearing those sentences and you practicing your introduction when you get to us in September. Now, we're really looking forward to you in September, but if you've got any questions about Latin, absolutely do not hesitate to drop us an email. And again, we'll end with how we would end in Latin, and we'll say thank you and goodbye. And thank you and goodbye in Latin is gratias e vale. So gratias e vale, and I'll see you in September. Thank you very much.